Hi, and welcome to ThriveByLe-Vel.com. Most likely you're viewing this presentation today because either you're a free customer or a free promoter with Le-Vel.com, and you're just looking to learn a little bit more about the company. And today we're going to cover 6 basic categories in this brief presentation. First, we're going to go over how to create a free customer account because all customers and promoters that have an account can give others accounts as well. Then we're going to go over placing an order for Thrive with that account. Then we're going to go through how to get your Thrive for free every single month, how to share Thrive effectively with others. Then we're going to go through how you would upgrade to promoter for free. And then finally, we're going to go over a few ways that you can earn income as a promoter of Thrive for free. So we're going to go over all 6 of these, and today's presentation is brought to you by Claire Malone, who is actually the first 200K VIP in New Jersey, and her husband's also a 200K VIP, which is the top level of our company. They've done $9 million in total orders, and they have 72 auto bonus earners. They actually started thriving back in July of 2014, and they've helped so many people simply because they felt better and shared it with others. And so today's presentation really is a culmination of how Claire was successful and how so many others are successful in Le-Vel.com. So let's jump right into it. The first thing we're going to go over is how to create a free customer account. If you have a free customer account that you set up or a friend set you up with one, you can do this too. You can give friends their own customer account so they can learn about Le-Vel.com. The way that you would do that is when you set up your account or someone set it up for you, you have a referral website, which is your username le-vel.com. You want to go to that website. All the information, videos, anything you really want to know about the company is located on the website. What you'll do to go create a customer account is you'll close out the video there and you'll click on customer at the top right in orange. Another screen will pop up here where you can choose the shipping country either you or they live in. Really easy. We ship to all these places you can see here: Australia, Mexico, the UK, Canada, New Zealand, and of course the United States. Once you choose the country, appropriate country, the next screen will pop up, and this is where you'll create a new customer account. So let's zoom in a little bit here. The first thing you'll want to make sure is that you are the referring person, either the referring customer or the referring promoter. You need some simple information to set up a free account or to set up an account for yourself. All you need is your first name or their first name and last name, also an email address. And once you have those 2 bits of information, then you'll want to create them or create yourself a username. I like to keep the username super simple. Usually try to use the email address if possible or a first and last name. If I have to add some numbers at the end, we can do that too. Try to make it all lowercase, no spaces, no special characters, and make it super easy. Both the username and the password can be changed at any time, but you want to make it really easy for somebody to log in when they're ready to look around in their Le-Vel.com account, which we're going to go over in a second here. Once you set up somebody with a customer account, you want to send them a private message, either via Facebook Messenger or a text message, and just say something really brief, like, hey, I set up a video and website so you can learn more about Thrive. I've been loving it since, whenever you've been thriving for. So let me know when you have questions, and then you give them the referral link. So now they can access all of the information that you can. So it's the easiest way to answer the question, what is that? What's Thrive about? Is, hey, let me set you up with a free account. What's your email address? And set this up for somebody. Once somebody has a free customer account, really what it is a shopping cart. There's never any fees for these websites. There's never requirements. They don't get inundated with emails. It's really just a shopping cart. So when they're ready to place an order, or you're ready to place an order at Le-Vel.com, you have access to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the same place that we went before, which is your username.le-vel.com. You'll close out the video. We're going to click on customer again, and then we're going to look at the left side instead of the right side. On the left side is where we're going to log in. We're going to use our username and password. It is case sensitive. Make sure there's no spaces or special characters or anything like that. Once you log in, you're going to see basically your main account page. So everything as a customer, whether it's contacting support, which is where you would ask questions, managing your credit cards, your profile, everything's done through here. We're going to go over really quick how to place your first order with Le-Vel.com. When you click on place an order, the first thing that's going to come up is you're going to see kind of the 6 most common packages that people really look to get started with. The most common one is probably the Tone Pack plus DFT. This is going to give you a full 30 days of the Thrive experience and our 3 core products where, as first thing in the morning when we wake up, we take 1 to 2 capsules. 30 minutes later, we take a drink mix, delicious drink mix in 4 flavors, and then we put on our DFT foam, which we wear for 24 hours and replace every single day in a different location. So those 3 core products for a 30-day supply is the Tone Pack plus DFT. You're going to see where it says $190 a month. What you're going to do is, to avoid paying 25% more, you want to order on auto ship because that's going to make it so you can pay that $190 price versus paying 25% more. And I'm going to show you all that auto ship in a second here. Then you're going to choose your capsule and your mix. Just choose between men's or women's, and then single serve or canister. Everything is the same price. It doesn't matter what you choose. It really just comes down to personal preference. I like the single serve because that makes it easy in the morning for me. And then also, if I want to hand them out to friends as samples too, I can do that so they can try it out as well. This is where we want to talk about auto ship really quickly. You're going to see on this page 2 sections, today's order and your monthly auto ship order. By default, when you choose one of these packages, the price is $190 for the Tone Pack plus DFT, which you can see saves you $50 there. You want to keep this auto ship enabled because that's going to allow you to get the 25% discount. You can delete the auto ship, you can pause it, you can change it, you can do everything you want to the auto ship right after you place your order. It's very easy. I'm going to walk you through that too. It's 2 clicks of a button. There's no emails to send, nobody to call, nothing to do, and you can manage that. But you want to keep the auto ship enabled, and that way you won't have to pay an additional 25%. We're just going to continue checkout here. We're going to put our shipping address in, pretty simple. On the next page, you're going to be able to start to review what your order is going to be, and you're going to be able to choose the auto ship date. Again, you want to keep it on auto ship so you can not pay the 25% for that. You're going to want to keep the 2 orders. You can delete the auto ship at any time, of course, like we talked about. You can choose between the 5th, the 15th, or the 25th. Again, we can change this right after we place our order. Then if you want to edit your shipping information, feel free to do that here. On the next page, this is where we're going to now put our credit card in. When we do the continue order here, this is not going to charge our credit card yet. Make sure you only use 1 credit card per account. Then on the next page, this is where we're going to put our security code in for our credit card, and this is what's going to submit the order. What you'll want to do is, once you do this, you're going to get a receipt on the following screen, and you're going to get an email as well with your receipt. In about 24 to 48 hours from you placing your order, you're going to get a tracking email. And what a lot of promoters do too is they'll send this to you. So always, if you are curious about your tracking or anything, feel free to message your promoter or customer who helped you place your order. You can also sign up for text updates, and you can see exactly when your Thrive will arrive. And you always want to make sure that you connect with your promoter before you start day 1, so you can get some tips on really just how to have the best experience possible, and make sure you do that as soon as you can. This also goes, if you know it's coming Friday, hey, set up a call or chat with your promoter maybe on Thursday or Friday morning, because the day that your package comes, you'll want to start the following morning with your Thrive 1, 2, 3. What I want to go into next here is still kind of related to placing orders. These are kind of some extras, some tips on placing orders. Some people, they like to order a la carte. So you can do that, or maybe they want to add some plus line products that they saw on the website. It's really easy to do. When you log into your main account page and you click on the place an order where those packages were. If you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, you're going to see where it says click here for additional product options. This really kind of opens the entire world of Le-Vel.com to you. So you'll see all the different flavors, the different DFTs that are available. Again, when people place their first order, I like to keep it really easy and simple, and that's why we offer those packages. But You can always order them a la carte and single products. Remember, you'll want to order on AutoShip to avoid paying the 25% fee on there. And you can see the price change here. So for the men's capsule, you can see it's $74. And by enabling auto ship, it drops down to $60. So super easy. You're going to see a 1 in the auto ship column and a 1 in today's order. Again, I'm going to show you how to manage your auto ship in about a minute here. The other thing that is really cool about Le-Vel is that there's something called Le-Vel credits. These operate kind of like coupons. And so if you have a coupon or your promoter or someone gave you a coupon, there's lots of different ways that you can earn these credits. You want to make sure that you have credits. You can go to your main account page, look under Le-Vel credits, and it'll show, like this is Joe. Joe's got $1 in his account. To use these Le-Vel credits, it's really easy. On that last page, before you submit your order, make sure you do this to enable your Le-Vel credits if you have any. You'll see a button there where it says Le-Vel credits disabled, and you'll want to enable it. And when you enable it, you can see that $. I'll toggle back and forth here. You can see that $. Comes off the total order. The only thing we can't use credits for is shipping, but everything else can go through there for a customer, and you can use credits on any of the products no matter what. Next thing I want to go over is how to manage your auto ship. Super easy. We're going to go to our main account page after we log in. In the middle there, you're going to see where your scheduled auto ship is. Just click on Manage Auto Ship. On the next page, you're going to be able to edit your auto ship items. So if you want to change the products that are in there, you can pause the auto ship, which means it will never be shipped, the auto ship, unless you unpause it, or you can delete the auto ship and never have auto ship in here. So you can do this immediately after you place your order, so you're never required to be on auto ship, but you always want to place your orders as a customer on auto ship. You want to keep that enabled so that way you avoid paying 25% more because, hey, who wants to pay full price for anything? So this is how you manage your auto ship, really super easy. Next thing I want to go over is I think one of the main reasons that a lot of people really share Thrive is, one, because of how good they feel, because of what Thrive is doing for them. They might have tried so many other things like myself, and Thrive was the first one that they actually felt differently on. And so they really want to share that with friends. And when you share Thrive with friends here, you get rewarded from the company. The first thing we have is called Refer To for free Thrive. It's really easy. When somebody asks a question or you're sharing, what's this sticker thing on your arm, and somebody says, what's that about? We set up free customer accounts for all your friends. That's the main thing, is we don't have to become product experts or know, why the package is orange or all these different questions that people could come up with. When somebody asks any question, no matter what, I say, hey, what's your email? I'll send you some information. You can read all about it. And so we already went over how to set up that free customer account. And then once somebody has that and they've got questions and all these type of things, then we want to connect them with our promoter and have them answer the questions for us. So we're just giving away free accounts and then connecting them with somebody for all those answers. Once somebody places an order, when you help 2 people place an order in a given month, it could be the same 2 people, it could be different 2 people, but when 2 people place an order as a customer on AutoShip in a given month, you'll earn the average of those 2 orders in Le-Vel credits the following month. So let's say, for example, friend A, places an order for $150. Friend B, $190 order. Combined, you divide those, combine them and divide by 2. It's $170. You get that in Le-Vel credits on the following of the next month, which you can use on any products that are available at Le-Vel.com at that time. Sometimes you can't use credits on certain products if they're new. Again, you can't use credits on shipping, but all the products that are available, usually you can use credits on. So you get to choose. There's no package they send or anything like that. It's super easy, and this is a great way to get your Thrive free every single month, as long as 2 people place an order a given month. Could be the same 2 people or different, it doesn't matter. And this is most people pay for their first order, refer a few friends, and they never pay again. So this is a really cool program the company has. Once somebody maybe has shared it with a few people, maybe even they've set up some free accounts, they go, well, how do you effectively do this? Is there like a system? How do you guys do this? If, let's say I wanted to do what Claire does, how do you guys do this? Is there a secret to it? Well, the secret here is in the simplicity of how we share Thrive. It's called the information funnel, or info funnel for short. All we do here at Thrive is we thrive, first of all, and then we educate and inform our friends. And we do that through, a billion different medium forms. You could do it in person. Somebody asks you what that sticker thing is, or, wow, you look great, or you have energy. You could do it really in person. Or by posting DFT selfies and saying, hey, I'm loving how I'm thriving. You could share stories from the Le-Vel fan page so you can see other people that are being successful with Le-Vel.com and their Thrive experience. You can invite people to calls that happen 2 to 3 times a week or sometimes more. You can also invite and attend locals. These are like small little gatherings that people have kind of throughout all over the world. Or we do online locals too. So a lot of really cool ways that you can really just let people know what you're doing. And again, when somebody has questions, great. What's your email address? And we set them up with a free account. Once they have more questions, we'll invite them to like the Facebook page. Again, this is where they're going to be able to watch videos, see all the stories that come out on a daily basis. Then we also want to share the recorded CEO call with them. This is a call that's updated by our CEO regularly and has some more information on how to get started and what Thrive is all about. And then finally, when somebody says, hey, I want to get started, what's the next step? All these different things, you want to connect them with your promoter, sponsor, or their 40K VIP to get all their answers or their questions answered so they can place their first order. So super easy. That's how we share Thrive. The secret is in the simplicity called the info funnel. Next part we have here is usually when people are enjoying their Thrive experience. Maybe they've done it for a week or a year or 4 months or however long. Maybe they've shared it with a few friends. They're getting free Thrive. And they go, wait a minute, what's this promoter thing? What's involved in becoming a promoter? And that's what we want to go over next, is how to upgrade to promote Thrive and earn additional income. So when you upgrade to promoter, it's super easy. You log into your customer account. There's a button at the bottom of the page that says become a promoter. You can also click on and learn more about promoting Le-Vel. We're going to go over that too on this presentation. To become a promoter, there's zero upfront recurring or annual fees. You're never going to pay for anything except for products that you want. There's no purchases upfront or monthly required. You don't have to sign a contract. There's no commitment, nothing to pay, like websites, training, welcome kits. There's nothing to buy. Becoming a promoter is absolutely free. I always have to say that a few times because people usually don't believe me, but our CEOs never believe that you should pay to promote a product that you are enjoying and having success with. And so once we click on Become a Promoter, you're going to be able to put in your password, your phone number, agree to the policy and procedures, and again, this cannot be reversed. I always suggest that people consult with your referring promoter or customer before you do this. There could be promotions going on. You'll want to learn about some really cool bonuses that are available to you. But again, it's completely free. You click on the button, and on the next page, you're going to be opted in to now log in to what we call our Cloud Control Office. Now, this is where you're going to do everything from now on. You no longer need to log into a customer account. You now have a free promoter account where you'll do everything. You'll place orders. If you want to receive training or updates or learn anything about what's going on in the company, it'll all be in this Cloud Control Office. Use your username and password to log in here. The first time you do that, you'll be prompted to agree to the policy and procedures. Again, you can print this out. You can read it. All these different things. Just know that there are no fees associated with being a promoter of Le-Vel.com. Once you log in the first time, it's going to prompt you to place an upgrade package order. This is not required to be a promoter. Don't worry. There's no package that you have to buy. But if people do need products or they want extra products to be able to hand out to some friends that they know or whatever, they can do that. The most common upgrade package is the promoter package. I started with the VIP package. I was a customer for a few weeks and then decided to upgrade to a promoter. So it just really depends on what you're looking to do. Again, consult with your referring customer or promoter as to which would fit for you. When you place any orders whatsoever as a promoter with Le-Vel.com, you're not required to be on auto ship, so you automatically get the 25% discount. That's kind of one of the perks of being a promoter, is that we don't need to be on auto ship and we get that 25% discount. What I want to bring you through really quickly here is now that you have this cloud office, the question is, what do I do with it? And that's what we're going to go through real quickly here. Once you log back into your office, you're going to be able to go to your home page here. Again, there's never any fees for this. Everything you see here is free. You're never going to see, in order to access this, pay this fee or anything like that. Everything here is free. They're constantly updating this and growing this and giving us more reports and all these great things too. So it's continually being enhanced. So always make sure that you're kind of plugged in to hear what's going on with our back office too. This tracks your entire online business. When you get started, there are some great training videos that you can watch through here. You also want to connect with Claire. You want to be a part of her Facebook group and meet all the people that are thriving on her team because she's been doing it successfully for many years. And she's a 200K, which is the top level of the company. So they're going to be able to provide you with resources that they use daily to really build their Le-Vel.com online business. As we start to scroll down here, we're going to see two sections that I kind of check in on every day to see if there's any updates. On the left-hand side, you're going to see company updates that are from your corporate and executive team, like our CEOs, Jason Camper and Paul Gravett, or it could be from the compliance department or shipping department. There's all cool little updates that we get in that company updates. On the right-hand side, you're going to see leader updates. These are from anyone in your upline support team that's a 40K VIP or higher, so someone like Claire Malone. She might post an update in here or a promotion or a competition or a game or additional training or a recorded call. So always make sure to check in here because this is a great place to just learn more and get more information. As you continue to scroll down here, there's a section called current promotion. So if there's anything going on in the company like an additional bonus or a trip or anything like that going on that month or over the next couple months, you're going to be able to see that here and track how you're doing to grow towards earning that trip or that bonus. As we scroll down here, this is where I think a lot of people really reside and check in all the time. This is kind of your business dashboard. This is where you can see, customer orders coming in. You can track your progress towards the next rank advancement. You can see all the things that are going on in your business, how many free customer accounts you have, how many your team has, how many promoters. Kind of it gives you a snapshot of your entire business on one little page here. And also make sure that if you're logging in for the first time, you're going to see a button there where you're going to want to make sure that you register with Payoneer so you can earn commissions every week. And you can see the options. You can get a debit card that's loaded, or you can do a bank transfer. Bank transfer is usually the easiest way, but you can opt in. Also, always make sure to put your commissions on manual because one of the cool things as a promoter is we can convert our commissions into cash that's deposited into our bank, or we can convert it into credits that we can use and gift to other people too. So a couple tips on setting up your Payoneer there. As you continue to scroll down as a new promoter, you're going to have access to two bonuses that are available in your first 14 days, which is called Go VIP 800 and 1600, where you can actually earn over $1,200 for those two bonuses. We're going to go over that in a minute or two. Also, in your first 30 days as a new promoter, you can qualify for the iPad mini bonus, which is a $299 cash bonus. And again, we're going to go over these two. This is just where you can track this and see how you're progressing towards earning these two bonuses. What I want to go over really quickly here is another kind of perk of being a promoter with Le-Vel.com. We've mentioned credits kind of throughout this presentation. As a promoter, when you get credits, either from Refer to Get Free or promotions or contests or anything, you can transfer those credits to personal customers or any promoter in your business. All you need is the customer or promoter number to transfer those credits. The way that you can go do this is you go to My Team, My Customers, and you can click on, or you can copy and paste their customer number, or if you want a promoter's promoter number, you can either do a search on the top right there, you see a little search icon, or you can go under reports and My Sponsor Report. That's an easy way to get a promoter number as well. Once you have the number that you want to transfer to, you're just going to put that customer promoter number in here, put the amount of credits you want to transfer to that person, a little description, maybe congrats on your first order or whatever reason you're giving someone credits for, and then complete the transfer. This is instantaneous. If someone is in their shopping cart placing an order, you want to make sure that they refresh their screen to see the credits before they check out. The only thing we can't really use credits for, like I talked about shipping, we can't use credits for, or the upgrade packages. So if somebody wants to buy an upgrade package as a promoter, we're not able to use credit for that, but any other single products or any customer products, we can use credits on. A couple of reports I want to show you really quickly here. If you go into reports and downline order history, this is where you can see all of the orders that are coming in through your business. And this is a great way to follow up with customers and promoters. I use the track your package feature. So when I see that track your package come up, I'll make sure I send this link to a customer or promoter so they know when their Thrive will arrive. And I mark it in my calendar so I know to follow up with them before that date starts. You can sign up for text updates so they can know exactly when it arrives. And always remember to set a time so you can check in with people before they start their day one. I always like to do a three-way call or a three-way chat before they start that so they can meet another Thriver, either my sponsor or someone else, before they get started. And they can give them tips on how to have a great Thrive experience too. Also, under resources, we've got a lot of different things here. You can see all the emails the company has ever sent in its entire history. You can look through documents and downloads, all of the product downloads, the training, everything is in there. You can go through the training videos. My favorite is Volume 1, Video 10. Make sure you set some time aside and go through all of these. This will also give you a great look into the culture of Le-Vel.com, because these are past events that the company has sponsored. These are just all the people in Le-Vel.com that are on stage that are being successful, and these are the people that you're going to learn from. So this is a great place to kind of sit down and learn some information about how to share Thrive effectively. The last thing I want to show you really quickly here is your support tab. This is where you can contact support about any question whatsoever. I always say, ask your sponsor 40K first before asking the support for the answer. If you do ask a question, make sure you keep the same ticket open for the same question. And also, auto ship orders cannot be canceled on the scheduled day. So if someone is scheduled for an auto ship on the 5th, and it's the 5th, and they go, oh, I didn't know I had an auto ship, they're still going to get that product, and they're going to have to return it. So always make sure that your customers are set up on the auto ship day that they want, and because again, we can delete it, we can change it the day before, but not the day of. And they put a little reminder for us there on the support tab on those days. So now that we've kind of learned pretty much everything about the Le-Vel world, we've talked about how to create a free customer account. We've talked about how to place an order, get your Thrive for free, and even how to upgrade to promoter. And then we just went through our cloud office. The last thing I want to cover really quickly with you, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the Le-Vel rewards plan. This is how a promoter earns income. So the only difference between a customer and a promoter, aside from the perks that we kind of went over, the 25% discount without auto ship, being able to gift credits to people, the main difference between a customer and a promoter is a customer can earn free products, we refer to. A promoter can earn free product, we refer to get free, but they can also earn additional income on top of that. So that's really the only main difference between the two, besides maybe a little bit of a mindset of, a promoter might learn a little bit more of how to set up free accounts and bring people through that information funnel. But besides that, there's really not much of a big difference. So I want to go through this really quickly because the rewards plan really takes care of itself if you stick to the actions that we talked about in that information funnel. The rewards plan is really built to complement each action that we went over already. There's some terms that you'll want to be made familiar with, but nothing crazy. It's really simple, and we're going to go through some of these as we go through the rewards plan. So the first thing we want to talk about is, when you sign up a customer, how do you get paid? And this is the first thing, it's retail sales. So when somebody places an order for, say, $200 as a customer, 50% of that is what we call the BV, or bonusable volume. So that's the volume you actually earn the income off of. So if somebody places an order of that and the BV was $100 on that, you would earn $20 or 20% because they're your personal customer. Now, if your personal customer has a personal customer, because they want to get free products too, that their personal customer is also part of this 20% that you would earn as well, because promoters are the only ones that can earn income with Le-Vel.com. You also earn this part of the rewards plan through 3 additional levels of promoters' personal customers. So if we've got Calvin down here and Calvin enrolls a customer, you would earn 4% of the BV. So you'd earn $4 for Calvin helping someone put a customer through Le-Vel.com. So this is really a simple way that we earn income for helping people place orders as customers. Now, the next one is built off of that. So when we help 2 customers place an order, that's where we get the vanishing auto ship. The average of the 2 highest orders placed on auto ship that you personally refer in a given month, you average those 2 together, and you get that in Le-Vel credits the following month. The maximum you can earn for this is $400 per month in Le-Vel credits. It does not cover shipping costs. So again, this is related to the first one. You get 2 customers, and this creates the vanishing auto ship. Now we shift a little bit to the promoter side of it. So when somebody purchases a promoter upgrade package, which we talked about, and these can be purchased at any time. They can be purchased the day somebody becomes a promoter. They can be purchased 2 years when somebody's a promoter from now. And what happens when somebody purchases any of these promoter packages, a bonus is triggered 4 levels above through your sponsorship tree. So what does that look like? So let's say Alice down here, she purchases a VIP package. Because she's on your 4th level of promoters, you would earn $20 for her doing that. If Sally ordered a promoter package, which is this package over here, the $400 package, you would earn an $80 bonus for her doing that. So these are just ways that you can earn additional bonuses for helping people purchase upgrade packages when they need it. So if somebody did this in a given week or a given month, they would earn a $280 Infinity Fast Start bonus for helping people place orders of upgrade packages. Now, the next part of the rewards plan I'm going to show you is related to this. So if I help Tim, who's a personally enrolled promoter of mine, earn $1,000 in the Infinity Fast Start bonus we just talked about, if I have 2 qualified and active promoters, which could be Tim and Sally, I would earn a $100 match on Tim earning that $1,000 of an Infinity Fast Start bonus. If I'm a 4K VIP or higher and I have 8 qualified and active promoters, when Tim earns $1,000 in that Infinity Fast Start bonus for those upgrade packages, I would earn a matching bonus of $200, which is called the Fast Start Match Accelerator. So these last 3 ways to earn rewards are all based on people purchasing upgrade packages as a promoter. As we kind of go to the next thing, Go VIP 800 is the mixture of the first few ways and the last few ways that we talked about, the first 5 ways to earn income. So it's a mixture of those 2. As a promoter, in the first 14 days in the United States, you have the ability to earn a bonus for helping 2 customers place orders on AutoShip and 2 promoters place orders for upgrade packages. When there's a total of $800 in orders placed in the first 14 days, and it's with 2 customers and 2 promoters, like you see here on the image here on the right, you can earn a $400 cash bonus, $100 in credits, and then also fast start bonuses, retail sales, all the things we went over from customers and promoters placing orders. Approximately, it's up to about $660 you can earn for this VIP 800. Make sure that you know kind of how this works, because again, remember, customers can remove that auto ship right after they're done, and promoters are never required to purchase an upgrade package. But when promoters and customers do that in your first 14 days, this can qualify you for VIP 800. If you help another 2 customers place orders on AutoShip and another 2 promoters place orders for upgrade packages in your first 14 days, and that's a total of $1,600 in orders in your first 14 days as a promoter with Le-Vel.com, you can earn an additional bonus called the VIP 1600, which is approximately another $660 depending on what they order. So you're going to earn a $400 cash bonus, $100 in credits, and then the fast start bonuses and retail sales that we already talked about that are generated from these customer and promoter orders. The next one is related to all the first six. So the iPad mini bonus is when you become a promoter within the first 30 days, if your entire business, all your customer and all your promoter orders equal $4,000 or more in qualified volume, and you meet these other small requirements, you're going to earn a $299 cash bonus to use towards an iPad mini if you wanted to. So again, they're all related to each other. So the next way to earn income is called the Uni-Level Team Commissions, and this is where you can earn 4 to 8% on the bonusable volume of your placement tree according to your current paid rank down to 8 levels. Now that sounds confusing, but it's not. It's kind of related to everything we've already talked about, the first 7 ways to earn income, and this is off the BV of each one of your levels. And so let's look at a real world example of how this can happen. So let's say, for example, somebody places an order and their BV for that order is $179, and this is a customer of yours. It'd be $21 that you would earn from this person placing this order. If they were on your level 4, you also get a Uni-Level Team Commission of $7.16. So you can kind of see how all of these different ways to earn income are built upon all of the things that we talked about throughout this entire presentation. There's also a team commissions matching bonus, kind of like the other things we talked about. Help Tim earn $2,000. You could earn between $400 and $800 bonus, depending on if you have 4 or 8 qualified active promoters. Again, these are just built on top of each other, so it's really easy to look at your income and know, how and where to focus your efforts. It's helping customers place orders and helping promoters place orders. You do that, everything else takes care of itself. Then we have the VIP auto bonus, was available to all promoters. This is where when your business generates $12,000 in qualified volume in any calendar month, plus a few other things that we see there, you can earn an $800 per month cash bonus towards a qualifying BMW, Mercedes, Cadillac, or Lexus. Or if you don't have a qualifying car, you get a $300 cash payment, and both of those, either one of those that you earn, is included in the second payday of each month. Next part here is we have the lifestyle getaways, which are always really fun. They do about 3 or 4 of these a year. These start at about around 4K VIP or 12K VIP, and this you can earn again by all the actions we talked about: helping customers place orders, helping promoters purchase upgrade packages, and they're to places like Vegas, New Orleans, Punta Cana, New York City, and so many others around the world. And these are true lifestyle getaway vacations. These are not training seminars. These are go somewhere from February 2nd to the 5th and have fun. And that's what these lifestyle getaways are really made for. Last way that we have of earning income I included in here is really called the waiting room. Anytime a promoter becomes a part of your team personally, you have 60 days to place them anywhere in your business. They're still considered a personal to you, but now they're placed somewhere else. That's what you consider your placement tree. We talked about that a couple times. What you can do is, like, let's say I want to move Lori underneath Adam. Now all of Lori's business and volume will count for Adam and Stacy and me. And also Adam and Stacy and me could earn those Uni-Level Team Commissions that we talked about from me placing Lori underneath everybody. You always want to consult with somebody like Claire or someone that has utilized the waiting room before, because there's a little bit of strategy to this. And if you're looking to really build a long-term business here at Le-Vel.com, you definitely want to always consult with at least a 40K VIP, if not a 200K VIP, whenever you're doing any placement with your waiting room. So that's the last way that you can earn income with Le-Vel.com. There's always bonuses and a lot of really cool things going on too, so make sure to plug in to Claire's Facebook page or other 200Ks and know what's going on in the world of Le-Vel. It always boils down to really 4 main things to focus on: creating free customer accounts, inviting everyone to like the Facebook page, sharing the recorded call, and then connecting people with your promoter, sponsor, or their 40K VIP, or your 40K VIP. So it's really easy. It's all about sharing Thrive, providing information, and just helping people go through this process. And when they're ready to place an order, we help them do so. So on behalf of Claire and her entire team, which is Team Blessed, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time today to learn a little bit more about being a customer or a promoter with Le-Vel.com. As always, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to Claire, reach out to your sponsor, your 40K VIP, contact customer support, plug into the weekly calls that are done, and really, you can achieve whatever goal you have here, no matter if it's just earning free products every single month or it's becoming a 200K VIP like Claire and her husband. So thank you so much. This presentation is officially over. Have a great day.